Hey honeys, happy Tuesday. I intend all is well, okay? You are not acting funny. You are simply deciding it is time for you to get your life together, okay? And when you are in this season of getting your life together and you are ready to encourage yourself and increase your self-worth and feel good about yourself, there's always going to be those people that are trying to make you feel like you're acting funny and you disconnecting from things that don't align with you is for some reason it's bad. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. The BS is always going to be there, okay? There's always going to be some type of nonsense going on. You ain't missing a damn thing by simply deciding to remove yourself from things that don't align with you, okay? I want you to continuously decide, I'm a queen, I'm a king, I'm not doing things that don't align with just that. I do things that align with my highest self. And if people can't get with the program, that's just on them, okay? And that's how you differentiate who needs to be in your new story and who needs to stay back there in your old story. I want you to continuously prove to yourself how worthy you are. Even if you can't feel it in the beginning, I'm telling you, once you start saying no to things that don't align with you, once you start saying yes and putting yourself out there and putting yourself out there for opportunities that raise your vibration, that make you feel good, trust me, there's going to be more opportunity. You're going to meet more great people. There're going to be more great things coming for you because you are a vibrational match. Do not allow anyone to bring you back to your old story. I want you to simply decide anything that isn't working for me is going to be released with love. I am no longer going to subscribe to that. Whatever I decide is not aligned with me. And it's all up to you. It's all up to you. You don't want to be the person that is continuously holding yourself back because all in all, that's what be going on. It is all about your state of mind. It's all about your self-concept. It's all about how you see yourself. If you see yourself in the things that you do as light work, as small, as nothing, you're going to give like it's nothing, like it's small, like what you're doing is not big shit. You need to wake it up and understand that everything you provide, everything that you have to offer, your energy, your time, your attention, that's all big, okay? That's all what everyone's fighting for, your time, your attention, what you have to offer. So why would you consider anything that you do is small when that's all people want from you? That is your value. Your value is where you put things, where you place things, how you perceive things. That is your value. I need you to perceive yourself for who you are, for the queen you are, for the king you are, and don't stop for nobody. People can feel energy. Energy is so magnetic that people can feel when you're at this point of your life that you're like, you know what? I'm not dealing with BS no more. I'm aligning with myself with my greater good. I'm doing what's good for me. I want to feel good. I want to look good. I want to prove to myself, F anybody's external validation. I'm here to prove to myself what the F I'm made of. The first thing people are going to do, they're going to feel that. They're going to see that. And those spirits that want you at your lower vibrational self because they somehow gain things from you because they were able to just be all up in your pockets. They were able to be all up in your mind. They were able to control you by having you boxed in because of your perception of self, because of your perception of the world, because of the way you seen what you doing as small time. Baby, think big, okay? Think big, because you are big. You are this great energy. You are this great source of power. I need you to know that, because once you give away your strength and once you give that away, that's it. And when people say stand for something or fall for anything, baby, it is so true. Because if you don't just stand up, if you lay down and you just lay flat and just let things happen to you and let life just grab you, Baby, it will. Them people will have at it like vultures. But once you stand up and stand up for yourself and unmute yourself, speak your voice. Okay, your voice is power. How do you feel? What are your core beliefs? Create this safe space for yourself. Make a lane for yourself, okay? If you feel like there's no space for you, baby, make space for you, because that's what you can do. You are not acting funny. You are simply deciding it's time for me to get out of that old story. It's simply time for me to make a new life for myself, because it's all up to me. And I'm not going to allow people to gain all this access to me and gain everything from me. And everything needs to be a fair exchange, okay? You should never be in a situation where you feel like you're giving, you ain't getting shit. And every time you give and efforts to gain something from them, all you do is feel like you set yourself backwards. You should never feel like that. Because you are a king, you are a queen, you are divine, okay? Everything you have to offer is big shit. Just your simple state of being. The fact that you can walk, talk, think for yourself, move on your own, do things on yourself, whether you decide to or not, you are capable. Don't let your abilities go to waste because you're stuck in your mind. Because you're stuck in your old story. Because you're stuck worrying about, oh, how is people going to feel about this? And what's people going to say about that? And I don't want to look crazy because, I was just once doing this and now I'm doing... Who gives a F? Who cares? Even if you have to sit and look like you just a whole new person and to people it look like, yo, this person's fried. Listen, everything was once a thought until it became real. For instance, this remote, going to a TV. Listen, there was once people that wasn't doing nothing. There was no TV. There was no remote. There was no nothing going on, right? This was just a thought, okay? And somebody said, like, damn, I wish we had something to watch. I wish we could watch things. I wish we can, they had this idea of a TV. And people was probably saying, oh, that sounds crazy. Like, what are you talking about? Until here we are with a remote control and a TV where we can flip to any station we want at any given time. It all seems impossible until it's possible. With everything. People were drinking water from their hand and using their hands as utensils and tools. And now we just got cups. We got all types of mugs and cups and plastic and glass. Listen, it all seems impossible until you make it real. It all looks cringe and delusional and weird until this is just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? I need you to step outside that box. And once you step outside that box, stay there and don't ever let anybody pull you back in. I want you to remain a magnet to whatever you want. Everything you want wants you. You just have to simply align yourself with it. And you're not going to align yourself with it if you give a F about what everybody thinks. And you allow people to change your mind and change your perception of yourself and change how you listen. It's all here. That's why when people want you to be boxed in and they want to be able to control you, they chip away at your feelings. They chip away at your thoughts. They chip away to the point that you're stuck, you're stagnant, you can't move, you can't talk, you don't feel comfortable doing anything without any type of direction. You be your own compass. What do you want in your life? What do you want to make bigger? What do you want to grow in your life? Put your energy there. Put your time there. Put your eyes there. Put your attention there. And I'm telling you, it will only grow. But if you put your eyes on everybody else's paper, what everybody got going on, and have your ears big so you're trying to listen. Take time to yourself to know who you are, what do you want, and make it happen. Simply decide everything that I want wants me. I just have to put myself in a lane for it. I just need to create my own space for it. Nobody's going to create a lane for you, especially people that don't want to see you doing good. There's so many people around you that get gratification by being able to talk down on you, by being able to say, look at her, look at him, look what they got going on. Oh, they've been talking about starting this business for years. They've been talking about this, leaving this woman or leaving this guy for years. They still stuck. Like, people seem like they're your friend, but they're your low vibrational friend. They love to see you in this space. They love to be able to look down on you in some way, because that gives them gratification. That makes them feel better about their life. That makes them feel better about yourself. You are not going to be the your small self to make other people feel good. Big shit over here. King shit over here. Queen shit over here. This is not light. Everything you do, everything you provide, everything you offer is big. Nothing about you is small. And I need you to know that, so you understand everything you do is something. Everything you do is something. Even if you're giving somebody money, or even if you're saying kind words to anybody, everything you do is something. Okay? So I need you to know, if I'm placing my something, my energy, my value into something, it's because I'm getting either a fair exchange, or it's somebody that is going to appreciate what I offer. And for you to even to get to that state, I need you to take time with yourself. I need you to build your self-concept, and I need you to stay in that state of knowing who the F you are. Okay? Because once people feel like you're at a place where you're not secure in who you are, people feel that energy. People feel that insecure, unknowing, uncertain energy, and they're gonna creep in. Like I said, those vultures, they're gonna creep in, and they're gonna get what they can get. They're gonna pull that out of you. They're gonna magnify your insecurity. They're gonna magnify the fact that you need outside validation. They're gonna magnify all that for you. Know who you are every single day. Affirm yourself every single day. If you don't want to be a person that needs any type of validation, acceptance, or anything from anybody else, then what do? You simply decide, I'm going to be that person for myself, and you affirm daily until you believe it. Like I said, everything was once a thought until it was real. Everything was once just an idea that just kind of sounded crazy. And, it sounded like it could work, but not really, because we never seen it. So it sounds weird. But it's weird until it's regular. It's weird until this is what it is. I need you to make everything that you want become real. Everything that you simply decide, I need you to make that just that. Okay? And once you do that with small things, you're gonna do it with ease. Okay? You're gonna be you're gonna be such a magnet to everything. And stay in that state of being. Do not allow anybody to bring you back, because once you get to this point that you feel this peace, and you feel like you don't need nobody but yourself, and you are in this state where you know that you have the best player, the most valuable player on your team, which is you, you're not going to even be willing for anybody to even play with your peace, for anybody to even think they could say just anything to you. And it's not because you're the toughest and you're the roughest. You're just going to simply decide, I'm not putting my energy there because I'm a king, because I'm a queen. That's not what I do. I sit in my power. I don't just put my energy in my finances, in my mind, in my emotions. I don't put my shit just anywhere. I'm very mindful of where I place my things, because everywhere I place my things, it grows. Everything that I give my time, my attention, my energy to, it grows. I'm not giving you that power over me. I'm not giving you my energy. Take your energy, take your power back, and keep it. And anything that is not a reflection of what you want in your life, simply decide that I'm releasing it with love. No hate, no strong emotions, no anything like that. I'm releasing it with love. It's just wrong address. This is just not for me. I'm simply deciding I'm not subscribing to that. Even if that was something you identified yourself with at a point in time. If it's not you and it's not coming in your news story, that's just what it is. And people are just going to have to get with the program. And like I said, it may look funny. It may look strange. People may call you things and this and that. You acting funny and blah, blah, blah. Until that is the routine. Until they see this is the news story. Okay? And if they want to sit back and talk about what you used to do, and then let them stay there. Okay? Let them stay in your old story. Don't bring them with you, because you don't bring people like that with you. Because you are divine. You are a queen. You are a king. You sit in your power. You make things happen. Things don't just happen to you. You make things happen for you. You are the creator of your life. You're not acting funny. You are just knowing who the F you are. Stay in that state. The BS is always going to be there. You ain't missing nothing. And don't do anything thinking like, I'm going to just do it for now. Or I'm going to just go back to, go backwards just one time. No. Stay in this state. Don't let anybody sacrifice what you got going on. Because once you start going backwards, baby, you're going to be going backwards with a little bit of this, going backwards with a little bit of that. That's not what we do over here. Big shit over here. King, queen shit over here. We don't go backwards for anybody, for anything. We're not servants. We're not here to serve people and make them feel better about themselves and chip away at the price of chipping away at our own self. Not over here, baby. That's just what we're not doing. Remain in this state of knowing who the F you are, and don't forget it. Okay? Your peace is everything. Your energy is everything. Your attention is everything. Everything you have to offer is big. Nothing about you is small. So with that being said, you don't just give to people. Remember that. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Think about this. Is what I'm doing working in the kingdom? Okay? Is what I'm doing honoring the queen in me? Is what I'm doing honoring the king in me? Or is this setting me back? Everything needs to be a fair exchange. Don't be letting people just take from you now. Don't let people have you setting yourself back days, weeks, and years off you just making one mistake just to appease somebody else. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are kind. You are smart. Everything you put into the world grows and becomes magnetic and attracts more and more and more. Why the F would you just give anything up? Always have that in your mind. Nothing about me is light. Everything about me is heavy. Everything about me is big work, baby. Okay? Be you. Unmute yourself. Speak your beliefs. Create a lane for yourself. You are one of a kind. Don't look trying to compare yourself. Create a lane for yourself. For yourself. You're not going to have the same path as him or her. You're not going to have the same experiences because you're you. And just because someone's right here today don't mean they're going to be the same place tomorrow. So who cares what they got going on? You're in your own lane. Don't let nobody take you out of pocket. Don't let nobody bring you back. And know who the F you are every single day. Affirm to yourself. Look at yourself. Hug yourself. Touch yourself. Remain connected to the God in you. Okay? Stay connected to that spirit. Stay connected to that state of being. Everything about you is heavy, baby. Nothing about you is light. You ain't acting funny. You just knowing who the F you are. Okay? So do your big one every single day. All the time. Because that's what you do. Think about it.